Nigga say, ain't you from Brick City? I laugh it off like, nigga, come on, man. Everybody know I'm the motherfucking weed, man. I laugh it off. He wasn't laughing. Like when I got shot, they had me sitting there for about an hour, bro. You know, ain't no trauma. It wasn't no trauma spots. Now people can go to the university and shit. I had to go all the way to mother Cook County Hospital. And they had me sitting out there for about an hour. Folks them like, what y'all trying to let them die? They going crazy. They, man, we finna take them to the hospital, man. I don't lie, they trying to get in the crib. Finally, they put me in the motherfucking ambulance. They had the ambulance sitting out there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They trying to let me die on life. And then
they get down like that, you feel like, yeah.
And
man, that's treacherous, bro.
When I found out, they like, oh, you got some money coming from you got shot on Chicago property. So now police is trying to come talk to me. You this right here. Who the fuck told you I was that? You just making up. We know what's going on. This is what they tell. We know what's going on. You GD in the BD neighborhood and they didn't want you over here. I say, man, if that's what you feel, nigga, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. I was chilling with a female and nigga came and shot me. They didn't want me to get the money. I end up getting locked up a couple of months after that because they ran in my crib. I stayed on the block, you know what I'm saying? I told them I had guns and drugs and shit in there. I ended up going to jail and shit on life. The detective was still trying to come to jail. He was still trying to come to jail. Asking me questions and shit. Ain't nothing I don't know nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You see what my ID say, nigga? My ID say Country Club Hills, nigga. I was down there visiting a bitch, man. On life. Yeah, that shit.
But did you end up getting the bread or they fucked it over?
I had see my mama, right? This is why I love my mom. Rest in peace to my mama.
Rest in peace, OG.
My mama, goddamn it, she knew I was going to jail, but she knew I was finna get some money. My mama doing all type of shit, calling, acting like she me, impersonating her voice like a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Doing all this shit. I got out a year later, and when I got out, my OG had to check for me, you know what I'm saying? She had spent some shit, brought her some furniture and shit like that, but she had to check for me, you know what I'm saying? So I came home in 2011 to down in like 30 bands and some income tax, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I went crazy. I ain't looked back ever since I came home. They had let me do parole at my OG crib, but I'm like, nah, she got Section 8. I ain't gonna let her lose her Section 8. So I moved in the trap and just started going crazy, man. I cleaned that motherfucker up and made that bitch like a real crib. Started going crazy.
What you had got shot for, if you don't mind me asking? Can you talk about it now that the shit over with?
Yeah, I can talk about it.
What was that
I was
about?
outside on 61st and King Drive. Walked up like, ain't you from Brick City? I had a seat, the Cincinnati Reds had on with the black and red one with the C. They was saying that stood for Brick City. Nigga say, ain't you from Brick City? I laugh it off like, nigga, come on, man. Everybody know I'm the motherfucking weed, man. I laugh it off. He wasn't laughing. He upped and blew. It was him and a little shorty. So that's when I knew shorty had to be about 11, 12. Other nigga like 16, 17, you know what I'm saying? You know, life. I say, yeah, it's serious.
They tried to kill you, feel like.
Bro, they let off 16 shots. They hit me 5 times. Now I'm sitting up right here like this.
Fuck.
And they standing like where this light at. So
that's they 6, 8 feet,
yeah. A little further down, but put it right there about the little white part right there. They right there, and I'm sitting up and they standing down, so they blow. Maybe if I'd have been standing up, they would have caught me all up here, but everything they hit me was lower and down and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't know how to work the gun. So after that bitch stopped clicking, that shit happened so fast, I ran in the crib. And I'm looking all up here, it's blood up here on me, but the whole time, everything my legs and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I get the call the motherfucker, I say, folks, y'all just walked off, y'all heard them shots, They come right back up there. I say, man, they just got down on me on everything. Folks and them they run up there, call the ambulance. All my people came and shit. All my people beat me to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? When I got there with so many motherfuckers at the hospital, whole block and shit, like, and it was July 10th. So what they was doing was popping firecrackers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they ended up getting up on the motherfucker, cause we ain't paying no attention, thinking about none of that shit. Whole time they setting up the, you did. They got out on me, hit me a couple of times, but shit, I bounced back off that shit and continued to do what the fuck I needed to do. Everybody like, man, what the fuck they shot Hood for? Hood the coolest nigga around this motherfucker, but you know, nigga can get points off shit like that. It ain't gonna get a lot, nigga, cause he wasn't one of them niggas who was gang banging and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, like, yeah, that's kind of crazy, but yeah, it get treacherous. Yeah. So, like when I'm saying treacherous, this man, bro, you said I gotta go back to this shit. So, dude done ran up on y'all with a wig. Now, that's the only people I had heard about. You know, it's folklore about on the internet and shit about Lil B running up on motherfuckers with wigs. You know what I'm saying? That's just folklore. We don't know, but that's some shit that dude got booked for. We could go get the paperwork. It's like it's out there.
Niggas done dressed up as crackheads, homeless people pushing carts up the street.
Yeah.
I see motherfuckers stole a Comcast van before, pull up on motherfuckers, hop out blowing them. They stole when the taxis was out, stole the taxi, pull up on motherfuckers blowing, like they was getting creative with this shit. Like,
bro, that ain't funny, bro. That is crazy, bro. Like, what the like, I ain't gonna lie. So when you see a shit like that in the trenches, you like, oh man, hold on, bro. Like, you ain't trying to get away from that shit. Like, how you come?
Crazy. Shorty them crazy. Shorty them.
Shit sound crazy as fuck.
We walking by abandoned buildings. We hearing shit. They folks, y'all need to clear this shit. What the fuck? Who the fuck is that? They in the abandoned building. Niggas is sitting there waiting, trying to catch a motherfucker, bro, in an abandoned building. So all type of weird shit, man. This is how they was playing though. Like, it was different from what the fuck we was doing.
Yeah.